Wednesday morning front pages. Let's take a look at those. And starting off with the business day. And the business day has the headline, Power Price Rejig to Grow Economy. South Africa is overhauling its electricity pricing system to address high tariffs, which have soared more than 6 times the rate of inflation since 2007, hurting industries and eroding households' disposable incomes. And they go into more detail, saying, though electricity supply has improved over the past years, ending years of rolling blackouts, to avoid collapsing the grid, Electricity and Energy Minister Hosiyanso Ramakgopa has repeatedly acknowledged that its cost has become prohibitive. So that's that story. ABSA eyes return to Angola and Nigeria banking license. ABSA has its sights on a return to Angola and is considering a merchant banking license in Nigeria as it looks to broaden its earnings base beyond its 3 main markets, that of South Africa, Ghana and Kenya. The front page photograph there is China's President Xi Jinping and Ecuador's President Daniel Noboa reviewing, this is the Guard of Honor, the Honor Guard during a welcoming ceremony for Noboa at the Great Hall of the People in Beijing yesterday. Just looking at the bottom over there, Public Protector lays into NSFAS and the Minister, which is, I suppose, a good thing. Hopefully we can sort things out. Top FIFA official axed for knocking Infantino, and Madlanga hears of high-tech spy devices. And then, of course, the Booker on the front page. So that's the business day. Then we've got the Daily Dispatch, and this is pupils live in fear of rape and robbery. It's a special report, they say, where school children who rent rooms in villages closer to schools are targeted constantly. They say in fear. That is the reality confronting hundreds of Eastern Cape high school pupils who leave home in pursuit of education, only to find themselves exposed to violence in the villages where they rent rooms near schools. Schoolgirls told of how they walk in groups, sleep 8 or 10 in a room, and avoid attending afternoon classes because they feared what was waiting for them in the journey home. This is a very, very hard read, I must say. It's absolutely devastating what these young children have to do to get an education. Oh, goodness. Anyway, the detail is there, and they've done a big expose, as well as you can see there the photograph of the young girls walking the long route to get to school. So that's the front page of the business day and of the Daily Dispatch. Communities urged to step up to protect teens renting accommodation. So that's the one that they're still focusing in on. That'll be an interesting read this morning. Let's have a look at the Witness now. And the Witness saying, power pricing shake-up puts NERSA and municipalities under scrutiny, and overhaul could reopen fight over Mzumduzi's controversial MCB charge. And it's a sweeping overhaul of the electricity pricing system is set to place municipalities and Eskom under far greater scrutiny while giving consumers stronger protection against being forced to pay for inefficiency, electricity losses and bad debt. Firefighters push to encircle Belgian wildfire. That's the picture that they've got there on the front page. A little bit further down, Public Protector flags NSFAS funding failures. We saw that in the earlier paper, but basically what it says here is that the Office of the Public Protector found that more than 40,000 students at 76 higher education institutions were improperly funded to the value of about 5.1 billion rand, exposing deep-rooted failures in the administration and governance of NSFAS. Then residents demand action over the persistent stench. And this is, we're talking about residents of Sobantu and surrounding communities who just cannot take the smell. Okay, that's that one. Let's look at the Cape Argus now. Lawyers deployed at police stations saying that Mitchell's Plain has become the second area to roll out a project placing an experienced lawyer inside a police station in the hope of strengthening criminal cases and improving access to justice. The march that they are taking there is a big one as well, that Cape Peninsula University of Technology student march. to Parliament yesterday, demanding help from lawmakers in their dispute with management as the university was plunged into chaos. The institution announced that it would shut all campuses and student residences following an arson attack at its Belleville campus as tensions escalated over proposed financial clearance rules and registration requirements for next year. And then teen faces 11 charges in FBI-linked 764 child exploitation probe. A very disturbing article there. And then finally at the bottom, UCT Council suspends resolutions amid VC's court challenge. Right, that's the front page of the Argus. Let's take a look at the rest of the papers.